What's going on, everyone? It is time for Sound Design Lab with your host, Hakobo, and I have a secret to tell you guys. I love Riddim. I absolutely love it. A good Riddim song just makes me kind of want to do that squat where I lift my elbows up, and it's a good time. So today I am super pumped to show you. I feel like I'm always pumped when making a video to show you guys the sound, but today I'm super pumped to show you a way to make a variety of Riddim basses from a core idea using the comb filter. And without further ado, this is what they sound like. Now you'll notice they're all pretty similar, and that's because they're all kind of based off the same patch. But the reason I think this is important is because you can create a good amount of variance for a drop, which I actually went and put together just using some, whoops, there it goes, there, and it's gone. I'm having a hard time with this, there we go. And I literally just took like sounds from Splice real quick, so I just put this together. It's from this pack, the kick. Same pack as the snare. It's just some Riddim pack online. And then we have just a down lifter right here. And so without further ado, got awesome. So we'll get right into making the sound. Let's go ahead and close this out and unsorted. Need that up, and let's go ahead and drop in a clean patch of Serum. And I'm gonna go ahead and make it 125 for you guys. I'm gonna move you over here, my friend. And all right, let's get started. So we're gonna be using both oscillators. We're gonna turn them both on. And for oscillator A, we're gonna go into spectral, and we're gonna go ahead and turn on ReCMS 4. And then we're gonna go ahead to oscillator B, and we're gonna turn on, or put it on a long grease right here, evolve long grease, I think that's what that's short for. And then we're gonna go ahead and crank up the fourth oscillator to oscillator 4. And then we're gonna turn both those puppies off, right there. Then we're gonna go ahead and make our LFO, and we're gonna drag our LFO right here, and put that down here, and then we're gonna go ahead and drop this down to right here, I think. No, that's not true. It is right here where the line kind of goes to the middle. Could put it a little above or just play around with the shape, depends. Then we're gonna go ahead and put trigger on because that's always important. And we're gonna start dropping it on things. We're gonna drop it on our level and turn that up. And then we're also going to drop it on our wavetable position right here. And I think I have it on 30. There we go. So we're going to put it 30. Next thing we're going to do is turn on FM from B on oscillator A. And we're going to turn sync on for oscillator B. And we're going to crank this up to 40. And then we're going to drop our LFO on there for 18. Oh my gosh. There we go. And then we're going to turn on oscillator B, or the sync for oscillator B to 101. And we're going to go ahead and just bring this down to, I think I have it to 10. I'm going to double check. Yep, that's what I have it at. And let's go ahead and give this sound a listen real quick. It sounds awful. So we're gonna go ahead and fix that by turning on the comb filter. So we're gonna go to flanges, I think it is, and we're gonna go ahead and, I probably pronounced that wrong, and put the comb minus on. So this is where things get a little exact. We're gonna go ahead and turn this down to 73. Whoa, bam. And then we're gonna turn this up to 80. And then now let's give that sound a listen. So that cleaned it up quite a bit. Another thing you can do is throw the sub on, direct it out, and then throw the LFO on right there. You can use either of these. I like the second one quite a bit. But the first one might actually work better now that I listen to it with my headset on. And I believe that's it for this right here. We're all done. And now we're gonna go ahead and go into our effect chain. And the cool thing about this sound is that instead of having to use an effect chain to achieve the exact sound we're looking for, literally every option in here can be used as a tweak, and you can go pretty much any single way that you want to. But one thing that I really enjoy doing to this sound is turning on the distortion on tube distortion and bringing that puppy up to, did I say puppy? Puppy up to 80. And that's gonna just bring it some more power. We're gonna bring the phaser up, and we're gonna go ahead and turn the rate off. And 41, 60, 106. We're gonna bring the depth down to 41. We're gonna bring the feedback down to 60. And then we're gonna bring this down to 106, and that just kind of tucks it together. That's like it's a little change. And then we're going to go ahead and turn reverb on, but you don't have to. You can use your own reverb. It doesn't really matter. It's just whatever you're comfortable with. So then that's pretty much it for this sound. We have this sound kind of all done. So now I'm gonna teach you kind of how to change and tweak the sound to get other ones. And that's done through the comb filter. By simply changing the cutoff a little bit, we have another sick sound all of a sudden. So I'm actually gonna save that because that was cool. Boom, boom. Riddim 2. Just that position. And let's see, we can change it a little bit more. That sounds awful. That could be cool. And you could change this around, and you can just mess around with the oscillators or the wavetables that you chose, and you can also mess around with where the octave is. So we could turn it back on. I think I had it on 83 initially. And it creates really, really cool effects. So this is a super cool patch. I'm a really big fan of it, and I hope you guys are able to make some cool songs out of it. And that's pretty much it, actually. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video.